Ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Ready.
Do it.
The following is a presentation of Stewed Productions.
That little intro means it's Thursday. It means it's time to start the shoe.
The shoe.
The shoe.
Does it fit?
It does. So we're going to wear it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Thursday's live midday craft beer show. Liquid Lunch. My name is Josh. That's Kennedy. And joining us. Huh?
I said hi.
Oh, hi. I thought you were about to get up and do something because you took your headphones off.
I had to readjust.
Okay.
I had hair sticking out.
All right.
You don't have that problem.
I don't. And you know who else doesn't have that problem?
I wonder.
Nathan Rees from Texas Leaguer. How are you, sir?
What's up, guys?
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Happy anniversary, baby.
Don't.
So, always a week after Josh's birthday.
Yeah. Congratulations to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So 3 years. All right. Is it okay? So it's your third anniversary. Is that from the time you sold your first keg, or is that from like the license, or how are we doing our anniversary?
From when we opened up the brewery to the public.
Okay. Good. Texas Leaguer. I don't know if you people have been there, but if not, you need to get there now. Nathan's there now, so he'll let you in.
Yeah, come hang out.
We do have some. Should we jump right in? I'm thirsty, Kennedy. I kind of want to jump right into.
Can you give me like 2 minutes before you jump right in?
Sure. So, Nathan, what you been up to? I mean, how are things? What you got on your desk right there? I see beer.
That's a 2-hopper. If y'all are waiting on Kennedy, I'm going to go ahead and dive in.
Yeah. Good. So we'll talk baseball real quick while Kennedy's distracted because he's
Kennedy loves talking baseball.
He loves talking baseball.
It's my fave.
So all right. So Astros Rangers tonight. I believe the Astros have 4 games left.
Magic number still at 2. Yes.
Yeah. So Rangers should be it's always tricky right here at the end, right? You're like a team that's out.
Don't jinx it, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Should be one that you should go in. You should do the work, be done. But they have nothing to lose and everything to spoil, and they're the Rangers. They're not kind to us all the time.
So. They're never good.
Yeah. Let's see who's right on our but the Angels, I guess. Or have the Angels lost? I think they had to win out.
I think.
Are they still possible?
Yeah, it's only Seattle, I think, that we're still worried about.
Okay. Right now we're sitting at the 6th spot of 8. So there you go. How do you?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Who would we play right now? It's not. Let's see. Blue Jays are 8. 7 was, I don't remember. Was that the Mariners?
I think we have to play the A's, right?
Oh, that's right. Okay. I didn't. It's a weird year, right? I mean, obviously 2020. The whole thing is just weird and odd. But and the season's so short. It's what do you think about it? Do you think because it's so short, does this count as an actual season, or will this always be like one of those strikes shortened seasons, or what?
I mean, what I said from the beginning is I want the Astros to win, so both World Series have an Astro. I mean, it just makes sense.
It's like earrings.
Yeah, exactly. No, I don't think anybody's built for this. I mean, that's why with so many injuries, it's not just the Astros. Every team's having just stupid amount of injuries, and it's just not how baseball's supposed to be played. But glad we have some baseball this year.
Yeah, at least there's something. And baseball, I've not been a fan of the fake crowd noise. I think the fake crowd. I think if this ever happens again, or if next year is one of those, I think next season will be people in the stands, maybe spread out more. I don't know how they're going to do it by then. Obviously, that's a long ways away, right? Who knows? But
and I stand corrected. The Angels still are in third place. Mariners are half a game behind them. So still anyone could be in potentially.
Yeah, that's with 60 like a week. That's a huge swing because that's I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know about math, but if you're doing, that's a 10th of your season right there.
It's true.
If you do 6 games out of 60, that's a 10th. That's 10%.
Yeah, good math.
So 10% could be the difference between first and last, depending. I think.
Whatever you say, Josh.
I think so. Usually, the only math I do is like ABV.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I'm all right.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready for. My mouth is getting super dry over here.
Let's do it.
All right. Well, since Nathan picked up his beer right there, we'll get more into exactly what is in that can and more as we look at our wrists and our computer screens and our phones and find out just what time it is.
It's time for your favorite segment and mine here on Liquid Lunch. This is
What to drink.
All right. First of all, I just want to point out we nailed that one.
Oh, good. Good. So
timed it out perfectly.
So that means something will crash. I think it's the power of the pumpkin. Ladies and gentlemen, fall is officially here. Pumpkin's on the table.
You are certainly proud of this one.
You didn't even mention our front door, which, as a family, we decorated. Nathan, we did leaf, like fall garland. I haven't put up the Halloween lights yet.
So it took you literally 5 seconds to get distracted from beer to fall decoration.
No, the pumpkins are in front of the beer, and I didn't mention them. Everybody's like, whoa, look at those pumpkins. It's awesome. Mm-hmm. And so now, anyway. But the fact that you didn't mention it when you walked in, I was a little hurt.
Josh, your house looks lovely. You have such great decorations.
Thanks.
And your lawn, OMG. That lawn of yours is lawn of the month, for sure.
It's actually it needs to be trimmed. The rain pushed it back. Nathan, did you have any flooding down there?
Not at the brewery. Look at that beer.
Yeah.
That's a great beer right there.
Which one did you grab?
By the way, before we get into it, Nathan, this is probably one of my favorite boxes.
Thank you. I really do.
Probably ever. I love this.
It probably is my favorite box. Just throwing that out.
Yeah.
You can't. You weren't supposed to open. That's not first. That one's first.
Okay.
The other. See, this is one that you didn't see coming. See what I did there?
Nice. Didn't see it coming.
Yeah. It's the old ephus. Hold on, Kennedy. Do you know what an ephus pitch is?
Of course I do.
What is it?
It's a pitch that the pitcher throws down to the batter.
He's not wrong.
Across the plate.
So far,
the home plate to the catcher.
And what's the nature of this pitch?
It goes fast. It goes faster than somebody can run.
No. Actually, no. Well, it depends on who's running. Kennedy, yes. Usain Bolt, I believe Usain Bolt could run faster than a ephus pitch, depending on, I don't know.
Okay, I feel like I'm about to get schooled on an ephus pitch. So go ahead.
Look at the can and hand me one of the beers. And hand me the proper glassware. They're all the way across the table.
You're closer to those glasses than me.
Okay. Well, take the non-gut camera.
All right.
Nathan, why don't you tell us about the ephus pitch and or the ephus Berliner Weiss?
Yeah, sure. An ephus pitch is something slower than a changeup. It's a junk pitch, something that's change of pace. So for this Berliner Weiss, as most beer people are aware, it's change of pace. It's going to be a little tart, a little sour, and meant to surprise you a little bit.
There you go. So your Berliner, at what ABV is this? Berliner's typically pretty low, but I've also seen
this
them.
This is 4.5.
Okay, that's right in the old range. There we go. I love Berliners. That is tart. What's the I get you right in the happy spot. What's the sour power on this? Or I guess it would be the I don't know, what is it? pH or something?
Oh, I don't know that off the top of my head.
Okay. I don't know how they need like a sour power.
Yeah, it needs to be
scale.
something that's like kind of relative to IBUs that we just put on there to let people know this is how sour it's going to be.
Yeah, they need
something for the masses.
Yeah, something from I don't know, what's the most sour thing that people actually eat? Sour Patch Kids? Crybabies? Warheads. We did those last Halloween. We threw out the Warheads and the Crybabies and waited for the kids to pop them and then like it was hilarious. When's the last time you had a Crybaby, Kennedy?
Well, I actually had a good cry last night.
Sure, you want to talk about it?
No, not especially.
Okay.
I feel like it's personal.
All right. Well, whatever it is, this is a safe spot. This is a safe space here on Liquid Lunch.
Is it?
Everybody's here to help. So if you need any life advice or relationship advice, lawn advice, whatever you need, we're here for you. You let us know.
It's been a while since I've had a crybaby.
Okay. I remember the first time I had one. I was sitting way back when, Jonesboro, Arkansas, sitting at Demo's Barbecue and convenience store. Some of the best pulled pork barbecue you've ever had. At least that's what I thought at the time. I'd have to compare it now. Barbecue very different up there compared to down here, Nathan. Very different. A lot sweeter up there, up in northeast Arkansas and Memphis, that area. Anyway, my friends Kyle and Lee they were like, "You should try one of these." I didn't know what it was, and they handed it to me, and then my face, once I popped it in, and my face just contorted, and I think I still have like scars from it, like on my pulled a muscle, and it was amazing. But anyway, I love those sour candies though, and I love sour beers. Anyway, that's my story. Demo's Pit Barbecue, I think still open. I think they moved to an actual place, not just in a convenience store. Anyway, there you go. Well, okay. So Nathan, what did you say you're drinking?
Two hopper. We canned it this morning. So
fresh
off the line.
Yeah. Two hopper.
My personal favorite.
Yeah.
So Nathan, all your
CK.
all your beers, are they
Yes,
all
sir.
named after pitches?
No.
Okay.
No, that was easy. Next
Yeah.
question.
All baseball related though.
Yes, sir.
So, and I'm sorry I didn't listen to the Josh's Interbrews episode with you.
Which one?
Yeah.
None of them.
Okay.
That was
there you
easy
go.
too.
So, big baseball fan, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it goes back to my MLB days when I was playing for the Astros.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
You remember when he played?
I mean, you could tell me you played for the Astros, and I would completely believe you.
That's what he's doing.
But you kind of hinted that you're actually joking.
Yeah. I think I stopped playing baseball after like machine pitch or something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did you ever play sports at all, Kennedy?
Yes.
What'd you play?
We've had this story before.
I don't remember.
How I used to play basketball. And when I was in high school, I scored a basket for the other team.
I don't remember this story
We've
at all.
had this conversation before.
Have we had this on the show?
I think so.
I don't remember.
It's a true story.
How old were you when you scored for the other team?
I was, I think, 14.
Okay.
I was.
Were you as tall then as you are now?
I was a freshman.
Mm-hmm.
And Nathan, Sylvia says hi.
Hi, Sylvia. You chiming in on Facebook?
Yes. We'll get to all the chats here in a second, but
Okay.
yeah,
New feature.
black gold is life.
She likes the cup of coffee.
Yeah, I was 14 years old and freshman in high school. I was the other team was shooting a free throw, and I jumped up, snagged the rebound, did a couple of head bobs. People tried to block me, and went right back up and scored a basket for the other team.
Strong. Super strong. That's good.
Yeah.
All right. What was your team name?
I was the tallest guy on our team.
Yeah.
And I sat out like the next 3 games.
That'll do it. That'll do it. That'd be like sharing the link to the wrong show.
Yeah, my family still gives me hell about that.
Jose says not the last time Kennedy scored for the other team.
Oh.
Mm.
There you go. What was your team name? Where was this at? Were you living in the United States at that time, or was this?
Yes, this was right before we moved to Mexico.
Okay. I say he was the. I don't know how big basketball is in Mexico. I'm guessing it's not as big as it is here. And you would have been not only the tallest kid, but by probably 3 feet.
I was up there.
Yeah. So, anyway, that makes it funnier. It's just you and a bunch of 14-year-old Mexican boys playing basketball, and you're scoring on them, and you get set down. That's funnier. I don't know why. There's the coach is yelling at you in Spanish. Anyway.
Oh, this is cool.
What's that?
The way we're doing the chats now,
Mm-hmm.
the emojis come across.
Oh, Moji Me.
Ah,
That's
this
look
was
at that.
this is awesome.
that is awesome. All right.
All right, everybody, feel free to emoji it up.
Jose's like, that was him. Jose was on your team at the time. Or he's playing against you, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. Did your team win that game or no?
I don't remember.
Tell me.
Mean, come on. I scored a basket for the other team.
I know.
That pretty much overshadows everything.
Well, I don't know if the other team
That's the
won
only-
by two points.
I mean, the only thing I remember about that entire day
Uh-huh.
is me scoring a basket for the other team.
No, I get it.
I mean, it was like, I was 14 years old, so that was like 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm. I think it's a little. Is this the first show since my birthday?
No, it is not.
Did we do one? Well, wait,
When's your birthday?
the 18th.
Yeah, we had a show on the 17th.
Yeah, so this is the first show since my birthday.
Math again.
Yeah.
Doing that math.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. So thanks everybody for all the birthday
I
wishes.
thought I wished you happy birthday on.
You were like ahead of the time, but now I'm telling everybody thank you. We didn't do a show on my birthday. I don't do things on my birthday because I don't have
Anything.
to. Right? Nathan, that's the thing, right? You don't have to.
You know, I wish it was that way, Josh, but that's just not how life works.
Yeah.
Huh.
But at least on your birthday, it can be, right? I guess.
Whatever you say, man. With the boss.
Okay. All right. Anyway. All right. So the reason, well, you're here because we wanted you to be here. We missed you. But one thing we want to make sure we're talking about is the big anniversary this weekend. So what do we got planned? What do we got? What's happening? What do people need to head to Texas League or like now and camp out?
Yeah, what's
We
happening?
We open today at 3 if you want to head out. But we're releasing a lot of beers on Saturday. Got Dohu Ray Me Pizzeria food truck out here.
Noise.
Live music. It's just going to be a blast. Do you want to know about the beers we're releasing? I'm guessing.
I mean, if you got
Maybe.
it handy, yeah, I think that would be an appropriate thing to talk about on a beer show.
Believe it or not, I'm looking them up right now.
Okay.
So we actually have 4 bourbon barrel aged. I want to call them pastry stouts, but that's what all the kids are calling them. So we got a peanut butter chocolate, a chocolate coconut and coffee, a maple mocha, and a Mexican coffee.
Oh man!
And we hit up our friends over at Spindle Tap Coffee to get some coffee thrown into these barrels too.
Nice. What roast of coffee? Is there a certain, like, obviously there's light to dark, espresso roast, French roast, all that kind of good stuff. Is there is there one roast that is in all of them, or did you?
So we used our own blend for all of this. Our head brewer Jeremy, who was the head brewer at Spindle Tap, he joined us about a month ago and partnered back with Spindle Tap to make a custom blend for these releases.
Cool.
And I had it in my mug this morning. It's delicious. So definitely a lot of chocolate notes coming out. It's a medium to light roast. Josh, I learned this. Don't say espresso roast. Apparently that pisses people off.
Oh, okay.
It's not a thing.
Oh, it's a grind, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I think.
I should have known
Matt-
that.
Well,
I was a
Matt,
barista.
gonna
in
chime in and tell me that.
such is life.
Yeah, and we also have a hazy IPA that we're releasing as well on Saturday.
Okay. All right. There you go. Boom. So a little bit of something.
Something for everybody. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't want to drink an 11% beer,
Which, I don't know. Sounds like a questionable life decision if you don't, but whatever. It's fine.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Very much.
This Berliner is the EFIS going to be available?
It is still available in cans, and we also have a blackberry EFIS in cans as well.
In cans, available at the brewery.
At the brewery, yes, sir.
Okay, I love blackberry. The fruit with the Berliner, just super classic, right? The raspberry syrup back in the day.
Absolutely, yeah.
So.
The Woodruff.
Yeah, what is Woodruff?
It's a plant, right?
I think so.
Somebody's last name.
I guess so. I went
He's not.
to kindergarten with a guy whose last name was Woodruff.
See?
but I've not put him in any of his beer, in any of my beers ever. Anyway, this is weird. What do you think?
It's excellent. It's not like some Berliners are like really tart and they're hard to drink because they get you right in the jowls. But I feel like this is just the perfect amount of tart. Like I could probably shotgun and not regret it for the next hour.
I think it's my favorite summer beer. Like Ephus and Blackberry Ephus on the beach, full side. It's just the bee's knees.
Love those bee's knees. Love them. Yeah.
Love them.
Yeah. B, that's a shout out to Sylvia as well, beekeeper.
Absolutely. Let's waiting for her to chime in on that.
Yeah, she'll be there. Strong. Trying to pull up some internet stuff. I was gonna look at our baseball news.
Oh.
But anyway.
Kennedy, you want to check on the baseball news and let us know?
Yeah. Hold on. I'll be right back. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
I love it.
I can tell when I'm not wanted.
Okay. Let's see. Who okay, we're gonna be playing. How have we done against Oakland this year? I feel like Oakland's had the better of us. But is that just a perception?
What's your go-to baseball stat site?
Stat site?
Yeah. You a baseball reference, you a Fangraphs guy.
I don't have I usually just look at like ESPN.com.
Oh, okay.
But that's
I feel like that's like throwing out CNN, Fox News.
Yeah, it basically is.
All right.
It's usually just a schedule thing, because I'm immersed. I'm so immersed in the production side of things.
All right. So we actually have a relevant question that concerns beer from a fine, upstanding member of our online audience.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So somebody is asking, where is Texas Leaguer and what stores can this person find it in?
In camp, absolutely.
Thanks, Philip. Good question, Philip.
Thanks, Phil. So Texas Leaguer's in Southwest Houston, off the Beltway in 59. I think it was John Denman said it's 20 minutes from everywhere. I'm like, thanks, dude. And as far as stores go, it's statewide, HEBs. You can go to txleaguer.com/location and see all the stores and bars that we're in currently.
Yeah, available in my HEB if you're coming to my house. Just right there. There you go. I don't know who lives near me, but or if anybody knows where I live. Technically Missouri City there, Philip.
Correct.
13503 Pike Road. Look for the is the what is it? The what's the beanbag toss? What is Cornhole. I just completely cornhole went out of my ear hole apparently. Are they set up outside ready to go?
No, the guys, as I look at the cameras, they are finishing up a brew bathroom. If you haven't been out to the beer park, as we call it, it's quite the scene when we switch from production to getting open to the public. So we have these huge beer garden style tables that we get out, but right now they're kegging and finishing up a brew. Looks like I think it might be going from boil to whirlpool. Can't really see on my camera just now, but they'll come up, and we open at 3:00 today, so it'll be pretty crazy in the next hour or so switching that over.
That's wild that you're brewing and just opening everything at the same time. That's I like it. That's like super efficient.
Josh, were they brewing last time you were out here?
I think so. Yeah, actually, yes, they were.
Yeah,
it's a good smell. The best smell, actually. Does it?
And it will smell like what?
I was gonna say you were answering the question before I even was able to. It's gonna keep smelling that way.
Like we're on the same page. Yeah. It'll smell like that all evening. Great. Those big ass fans just kind of swirl it around in there.
Are they actually big ass? The brand, big ass fans. All right.
Not a sponsor.
They're big.
Yeah.
Ass fans.
Yes, they're not a sponsor of the show though. But if anybody at the Big Ass Corporation is looking, watches the show, wants to market to a brewing audience, and
I would advise against doing a Google search for Big Ass Corporation.
No, it's fine. Big ass corporation. They're
because
there.
You may or may not get what you're looking for.
I don't think fans are the only thing they produce. I think there's other big ass products.
What do they sell a lot of donuts?
I don't know. We'd have to go look.
Fans and donuts?
I'm a fan of them though. They make a huge difference. Let's be honest. Living in Houston when it's humid, you get a little air movement in there.
Absolutely.
Makes a huge difference. So if anybody at the big ass corporation wants to send us a big ass check to promote their big ass products, you know,
Look at that color right
isn't that good? Didn't even wait. Boxer, I love Box. Box are they're good, like roasted meat pairing beers.
And if
Melty
there's
cheese.
anyone
You're about
out
to
there
drip on
watching
you.
that has not tried, trying to get the focus, the Knuckle Box,
Mm-hmm.
highly recommended that you do. This is arguably one of the best box out there.
Nathan, when you're you said you're watching the guys, I'm guessing with the cameras and everything.
Yeah.
I imagine you have just a wall of monitors and you're watching not only the brew house but many other play. You probably have a missile side or something else. You're just
it's well, think more like Minority Report. That's kind of what's going on in here.
okay.
So you have
Listening.
people laying in like vats of beer that can tell the
Yes.
future.
Absolutely.
That seems like a pretty good movie.
I mean, you probably get like free volunteers. They get, they're laying in the beer. They get all the beer they want. Right? Yeah.
That was
Well, honestly, you can sign me up.
there's a place in I think it was Germany where they do that. They do the beer bath.
Beer bath, yeah.
Yeah. Spas.
You do wine baths in the wine country,
Mm.
all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. I don't
It's
get
going to
it.
be an awkward conversation if you get pulled over on your way home after a beer bath
Maybe.
for a routine traffic stop.
I bet you that happens periodically though. They're probably
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, cool, yeah. I was just there last month.
I
Totally.
swear, officer, I was just taking a bath in it.
Not a drop went in my mouth. I don't. Is it fermented beer or is it pre-fermentation that you do the bath in? I don't know. Do they
I don't
hop
know.
it? Yeah, I don't know. I think pre-fermentation might be a little sweet though. Might get sticky. But I'm sure you shower afterward. Does anybody know? But I just imagine being that just doesn't sound like I imagine like at the end of the day, a brewer is pretty sticky anyway, right? And that's not being immersed in it. That's just like being around it. So you get your undercarriage all like down in it.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
You just
I
had
have-
to, you had to go undercarriage.
Oh, that's what they do.
I've been pulled over after leaving the brewery, completely sober, had not had a drop, but just reeked of beer, and that was a fun conversation.
Yeah.
Huh. You're like,
That
really,
was-
officer? I own a brewery.
Well, and the funny thing now is all the Missouri City officers are well aware of what my truck looks like. It's beer guy.
Yeah. That's cool. What
Next, they're gonna start stopping you anyway now just to get some free beer off you.
I don't think that's legal, but
I know it's just
yeah, maybe.
funny
We'll
things.
see.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it is legal or not, but they can come by on their day off. Like this weekend,
Absolutely.
you know? Maybe they're not working this weekend. They can just go hang out and drink some beers. Texas Leaguer.
But really, just anyone should come by.
Yeah, yeah. Any and everyone. Any and everyone.
So, question for you, Nathan, about
Yes, sir.
this weekend and the whole COVID thing, social distancing, and all that. Have you guys been? Are you technically a restaurant now?
We are not. We are 100% open air. So we are just a big giant patio
Okay.
where people can come buy tokens and exchange them for beer.
Ah, okay.
The old barter system.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
It's kind of like we're taking a big step back here.
yeah.
I kind of
Yeah.
miss the old token days.
It's the
Well, you know,
turns out Greg Abbott's a big fan of Paula Abdul, who's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
Yeah.
That's what happens when viruses attack.
Yeah.
Hey, Philip, I believe, was asking where you can find Texas Leaguer beer. If you go to texasleaguer.com/location, you can look at the map, and it'll actually take your location, put you smack dab in the middle of it, and show you where you can get it.
And if you're checking out the comment, there is there's a link there.
Oh, somebody already did it?
That Nathan.
Oh, Nathan already did it.
Well, some kind person at Texas League.
Yeah, somebody beat me to it. But it's a robust, very well put together map. So every day when
Speaking of robust.
Mm-hmm. Oh. The Bach. The Bach. Mm-hmm.
Josh, you gotta catch up.
I do. I'm just flapping my gums over here, so I can't finish the beer. But is it every day? Do you go home and just add the little beer mugs around the city when you find out where they go?
I do it, live update as it goes out.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
Oh,
we do it weekly.
Okay.
So just update where we're shipping across the state. Throw it up there.
Okay. I can't wait. I want to try that.
Cup of coffee?
Yeah, I just looked at the list. Your Mr. Oktoberfest, is there still a healthy supply of that available?
It is out in the market. Lots of places, but there's definitely some at the brewery for next few weeks for the rest of the season.
Yep. Have you contacted Reggie Jackson?
No, and I hope he doesn't contact me.
Well, it's spelled differently.
Yeah.
Mr. Oktoberfest is a completely different deal.
I don't think he has a trademark. I would love to have. We have had some professional ball players come to the beer park, but I would love for Mr. Oktoberfest himself to reach out.
Yeah. No, he seems like a jovial guy. Yeah. He'd be fun to have a beer with. Anybody we know that's come by that you?
Oh, I think the biggest name's been Pete Rose.
Oh wow,
Pete Rose has been by.
Yeah,
nice.
Trying to think of other. We've had
who's the guy that drank all the beers?
Wade Boggs.
Yeah.
Wade Boggs was cool.
Yeah.
We've had Jose Cruz come by. Cool. So some local.
Yeah.
Fame.
There you go. All right. So be on like celebrity sightings when you're there.
I mean, baseball brewery, baseball players.
I mean, Nathan.
Yeah.
All that baseball experience I have.
Mm-hmm. Back when he played.
Celebrities.
What's your favorite bobblehead?
Oh, talking about what
you have
behind me here?
Yeah, what you have behind you.
These are actually my duplicates.
Oh.
If you really want to know, at home that is obnoxious how many bobbleheads I have.
How many bobbleheads do you have?
Dude, I don't.
Give me ballpark.
Few hundred. I mean, it's pretty bad.
Are they all baseball players?
Most of them. I mean, back here, got some golfers. Got Brody, James Harden, but most of them are Astros. You
said you had Brody.
So that's a soft spot right there. D-Hop.
I'm assuming by Brody you don't mean
Russell Westbrook.
Okay. You don't have by Brody. You don't mean Patrick Swayze.
No.
Yeah.
No. Because we have a Brody.
Yeah, you can't see it, and it's all reflected right on his face. Yeah. People have seen it.
I love it. Great.
Yeah. No, I mean, Point Break is by far the greatest surfer bank heist movie of all time.
I don't want to call it like my sixth movie or something, but it's something that I could watch anytime.
There used to be a thing called, like what would you call them, like cable classics or was whatever it is where you would come across it, and once you saw it was on, you finished it no matter where it was at. It's not really a thing anymore because everybody streams everything. But it used to be flipping the channels. Oh, Point Break is on. That was on the list of ones you had to finish. Kennedy, do we need to talk?
Goodness.
He's all just flailing, just
it's my setup.
It's you bring up the time he shot the basket into the wrong goal, and the emotional trauma comes just flooding back in.
Well, if I'm going to be honest,
mm-hmm.
my good cry last night was because I remembered that, and it just brings up this flurry of emotions that I can't stop sometimes.
No, it's listen,
and it ends up in me in a good cry.
Let's talk. How did it make you feel? Did you feel like you let your team down, or were you just more embarrassed for yourself?
Oh, I was embarrassed. All the girls in school laughing at me.
Is that
like for weeks?
Listen though,
I did not have a seizure, Jose, but thanks for caring.
50 years later, you have Jules. And she hasn't
20 years later.
However long. She hasn't dumped you yet. And so there you go. So life is better now. Those girls, where are those girls now? Who knows? Probably destitute, probably wishing they could be with you right now.
I kind of go through life under the assumption that every girlfriend that broke up with me, every girlfriend that dumped me, is just sitting back, just wishing they hadn't have done that. Like that just consumes every moment of their life now. Not that they've completely forgotten about me, but
yeah,
things would have been so much better.
Wait, I just looked over at the chat. Jose said some things that are disturbing me.
What, about me having a seizure?
No, that's fine. I figured that was happening. He said that, is Abbott a fan of Point Break? No, he's not.
Josh, you're way late on these comments.
I know, but you didn't mention them.
They've been popping up on screen.
I know, but I'm busy like researching and talking.
No, that was before we started mentioning Abbott.
No.
I think probably COVID stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, let's get back to that, Nathan. Let's dive deep on. If you could talk to Governor Abbott right now, what would be your advice?
The world's just a better place with craft beer, so get off our throats, kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
politely, of course.
Yeah. No, I like the whole bar thing. Like, I don't know why bars are still singled out.
Because it's not safe unless you have food in front of you, man.
Yeah, didn't you know that food kills COVID?
Apparently. Okay. Somebody.
Dog attack.
Yeah, that's why the dogs are supposed to stay in the house. Boy. Hey, can you go nuzzle my dogs real quick? Just like give them a rub. No, I'm kidding. You don't have to do that.
I'm not going to do that.
But they're going to keep doing that until somebody's at the door.
Every time I walk into Josh's house, I just get blasted by these dogs. They're jumping all over me.
They love you.
So I have to spend the first 5 minutes of me walking into the house is me petting the dog.
Yeah.
Because if I don't, they will. Wow, they're getting after it now.
I think my wife is home.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, they do that to me.
Yeah.
And hi, Kelly. And so I don't mind petting the dogs.
Well,
they give me more attention than Josh ever has.
Huh?
That 5 minutes of them jumping on me and licking me and stuff is way more attention than Josh gives me.
Now, it's your insistence that I put my nose in your crotch. It's like they're willing to do it. I am not. There's a line, and that is on the other side of it.
Oh, here we go.
It's an odd relationship.
Here we go. All right.
Huh?
We're doing this again, apparently.
What?
And we didn't start it, so it's okay.
What?
All right. Comment on the screen.
Oh.
Which movie is better, Point Break or Roadhouse?
Oh man.
Nathan, you want to start the conversation? I have thoughts, but
no, I kind of want to moderate this actually.
Okay. Philip is Team Roadhouse.
Okay. He says hands down. I don't think you can say hands down.
No, can't say hands down.
All right, let's talk about this real quick. All right, so the setup is one. They're from two different. If you're going from the Swayze perspective, they're from two different perspectives. So in Roadhouse, Swayze is the not yet. He's the heir apparent to Wade Garrett, right? Dalton is they're calling him the best, but he's like, no, Wade Garrett is the best, right? He keeps saying that. So Wade Garrett, who later, passes the torch, obviously because he's dead. Spoiler alert. But in Point Break,
There's no spoiler alert in movies that were made in the 80s.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I want to be.
Agreed. Strongly agreed.
I just want to be kind. Rewind that kind of thing. So, but then in Point Break, even though he's evil, Brody is the mentor to Johnny Utah, right?
It just makes the movie.
He
Johnny
does.
Utah makes-
Yeah. So that's the thing. You could even argue, if you're going from a Swayze perspective, the Swayze power is more front and center in Roadhouse because he is the focus of the movie. In Point Break, it's more of a 50-50, even, I don't know, 51-49, Keanu to Swayze.
So, sorry to interrupt, Josh, but
Mhm.
I think we need to address this comment that's on the screen right now.
Okay, what?
Jose,
Mm-hmm.
I've never watched Roadhouse. So Point Break.
Jose. How have you,
Jose,
how do you even,
what's going on here?
I don't even,
We've talked about Roadhouse so much on the show.
yeah.
So much.
You know what? There's a few votes for Roadhouse already.
Yeah.
Think about the star power. Okay, you ready? We should probably have graphs for this. We should probably have done some prep work for this.
Hey, don't hurt.
Okay, so there is star power. All right, Roadhouse. You've got obviously Patrick Swayze, right? You've got Wade Garrett is played by Sam Elliott, big star, and that mustache should probably be that stash should probably get a like just underneath him. Let's see. You have a blind guitarist that was Jeff Healey, right? He was great. What was the bad guy's name? I forget his real name. Brad Wesley.
I don't remember.
What was the blonde?
Roadhouse?
Yeah. What was her name? I can pull it up. I'll do that. I forget her name. She was real famous at the time, but then not quite later. She didn't continue her. She was like really, really popular for like 4 or 5 years, and that was right in the.
I think a lot of people are having an issue with the fact that Patrick Swayze in Roadhouse, lead actor.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick Swayze in Point Break.
Yeah.
He kind of shared lead with Keanu.
Right. I'll say that. Well, we're comparing movies.
Yeah.
So if you're taking this, like, what's a better Swayze movie? I think you have to say Roadhouse, right? It would be like, well, no, I was going to say Jordan, and then when Pippen finally was, but that doesn't even count. It's more like,
You mean Ride Jordan coattails Pippen?
No, that's not. No,
I
that's
beg
not.
to differ.
Yeah, that's not what happened. I would say it's more like
this non-sports guy starting a sports argument. Yeah,
that's just categorically false. But it would be. I'm trying to think what a better analogy in the NBA would be. It would be more like.
Oh yeah, how did Pippen work out when he moved to the Rockets?
Well, I mean, he was at the tail end of his career.
Yeah. He was
I'm just starting.
almost 40.
I'm just starting.
Let's see.
Hakeem, Barkley, Pippen, great.
Yeah.
Great three right there.
Yeah, even though they
Prime of their careers.
right, but didn't win a title. Okay, so that would actually be a good one. So Clyde, that's a good one, right?
Clyde, yeah.
Clyde and Hakeem, sort of, kind of. I don't know if that really counts. It would be more like. Let me think.
I think that works. I think you should chase that analogy.
Okay, let's go with Clyde and Hakeem, right? So Clyde he had been to the championships in Portland, right?
Mhm.
Lost 2. Wait, didn't they win one? Did they win one with Clyde in Portland?
I don't think so.
They played, didn't they go back to back and they lost to the Pistons? This is way back.
Yeah. No.
I thought they won one. Okay. I need more
I'm
screens.
fact checking.
Yeah. Okay, fact check that. So anyway,
what movie came out first? Point Break or Roadhouse?
Roadhouse was first.
Yeah, Roadhouse.
Roadhouse was first. So that's the thing. So you had the established star of Swayze via Roadhouse, right? Which we can all agree that's what made his career. And then you brought on Keanu. Keanu had some success in Bill and Ted. He'd also been, what else did he had? Was Point Break? That was pre-Dracula. I think Bill and Ted was kind of the biggest thing he had done, right? Before
Portland lost in 90 and 92.
Okay, they lost. So did they lose to the Pistons both times, or was it the Lakers and the Pistons?
The Bulls were in
Oh, wait.
92. That was
Okay.
Start of
the dynasty.
second one for Jordan.
Okay, and then they lost to the Pistons the other time?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, no, okay, now I remember.
Yeah,
I just
because that
watched.
was before.
Yeah, I remember watching Last
Did
Dance.
Last Dance, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, yeah, it was that whole, it was going to be Drexler versus Jordan. It's like, well, they're not on the same level. Jordan is the apex. He's the best ever. Bar none.
Yeah, Philip's starting a little shit here.
What's he saying?
He's saying you might as well like Speed if you say Point Break is better than Roadhouse.
Oh.
Listen.
Oh.
Speed, okay.
Philip,
Speed.
stirring the pot there, buddy.
Speed is not. No. When was Dirty Dancing? Dirty Dancing was after Roadhouse. Okay, I got to pull up a thing. Hold on. Patrick Swayze.
IMDb Patrick Swayze.
Yeah.
Dirty Dancing. According to Philip, here, put it up.
No. He was fine in Dirty Dancing. I know that brought him into the main.
That's what kicked off his career.
No, it's not. It was Roadhouse. Was Roadhouse after Dirty Dancing?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
Dirty Dancing, Roadhouse, Ghost, Point Break.
Okay, all right. Well, that's a pretty solid run of 4 right there.
Whoa, Ghost.
Yeah. I'm saying, do you know how many? I don't. Have you seen Ghost?
Not on purpose.
Well, then how can you? Do you know how many awards and things it won? I don't.
Really? Academy Awards, Oscars are what judge good movies?
Back in 1990, it was actually a thing. I'm just saying, it's a very touching movie. Interesting, has some metaphysical elements to it where you could, I don't know, teach you a lot about life.
Teach you a lot about making.
It won 2 Oscars. Let's see, it won 2 Oscars.
Yeah, teaches you how to make faces with a goat.
Mm-hmm.
Hands dirty with that play.
All right, so Ghost won 2 Academy Awards, but I feel like, did Dirty Dancing win any Academy Awards? I don't know that it did.
Philip.
It did. It won 1 Oscar.
Ghost was good for the ladies.
Yeah, Dirty Dancing won an Oscar. How many did Roadhouse win? It's got to be at least 7 or 8.
I mean, how many should it have won and how many didn't win?
It had 5 nominations of something.
All right, thanks, Tammy. She's helping us here with the IMDb.
Yeah, no, we got it. We got it. So okay, now let's go back to sorry, we're far afield.
Yeah.
We're way out in left field. Baseball ref. Roadhouse versus Point Break. So from the Patrick Swayze, if you're just going like Swayze movie, right? One, Swayze way better hair in Point Break. But other than that, Roadhouse is a Swayze movie. Point Break is a movie with Swayze. So you have to say Roadhouse, better Swayze movie. Uh-huh. Now, which is a better movie overall? Now, here's where it gets real interesting, right? So you do have some good quotes from Roadhouse. You've got Pain Don't Hurt, I Thought You'd Be Bigger, Man Search for Meaning, and all that kind of bullshit with the chuckle. Great lines, right? Point Break, though, that has a lot of really good, movie moments. The fact that they did their own skydiving, that's pretty strong. Swayze did his own skydiving in Point Break. He didn't jump out of any planes in Roadhouse.
Yeah, I think Philip sums it all up.
Uh-huh. What?
The beer show. Roadhouse should win by default.
No, there's beers in Point Break. They drink beers on the beach. And we talked about beach beers. This EFIS pitch, Nathan specifically said, this is a callback to the beginning of the show. He said, perfect beer for the beach. I don't know if you remember that. Yeah, they were sitting around a campfire on the beach, drinking Coronas, I believe. And they spit them out because it wasn't the perfect beach beer. They should have had EFIS. They should have gone forward in time. They should have borrowed Keanu's telephone booth.
There was no EFIS.
Right. They should have remembered the Texas Leaguer beer, and then it would have popped out of the sky like Bill and Ted. And then, there you go. Will you give me a box? I need a box.
Uh-huh.
And can you reach the proper glass?
No, I can't reach.
That's fine.
I can't reach the proper glass, but definitely give you a coffee.
Thanks. Have you ever, Nathan?
You got to drink it all. There's no take coffee.
Have you, Nathan? Have you ever blended any of your beers?
Not on purpose.
Okay. I feel like blends used to be a bigger deal, but people don't really do them anymore because everybody just brews the beer to be kind of like what the blend would be, but like the black and tans and things like that. I feel like we haven't. Maybe we need to go back to that a little bit. What would you call an ephus on top of a knucklebox?
Not good.
They're very this is very double, opposite ends of the spectrum for sure. I like both of them.
Josh, you're welcome anytime to come blend your own beers.
Okay. All right. Oh, Chris Bailey says strawberry ephus is the perfect beach beer.
Strawberry Ephus was really good.
Yeah. Oh, Jose says Point Break has better ratings on Rotten Tomatoes, but I don't know.
I mean, all I gotta say is Patrick Swayze, much better hair.
Yeah, no, that's established. That's a fact.
And honestly, that's really all
I don't know. I think I'm gonna really have to break this down. This is one of those ones where you really have to search, like look into your heart. Like what's the overarching story that is actually being told in these movies?
I would say about once every year we have an entire show just devoted to Patrick Swayze. Actually, I think it's about every 6 months.
When that we do that, or that we should do
that we do it.
Oh,
not that we should.
Well, he's from Houston.
Sure.
Maybe we should do a show on his birthday every year, August 18th. We missed it by a month. So maybe that's what we need to do from now on. August 18th, whatever we're doing, whatever.
Do I need to put that on my calendar?
Go.
August 18th.
Everybody does. Yeah, everybody go ahead and do that. August 18th is going to be Swayze Day. Yeah.
Do I get an invite for this?
Yeah, you're invited right now. Consider
Nathan, you have an open invitation.
You know what? What would be the perfect Swayze beer? Would it be the blonde Peak Swayze?
I think there would have to be some blonde action in there.
Right? And it would have to be a little bit lower ABV because you'd be like, oh, you have to taste it and think big body and think, oh, man, this is probably at 7%. And you look and it's only 4.5%, 5%. And you're like, I thought it'd be bigger.
No.
Right? Yeah.
I think a high ABV.
No.
Because, he packs a lot of punch.
I was thinking aggressive hops. Blonde with aggressive hops with a lower ABV.
I'm thinking like a TXL Airmail would be a Swayze beer.
Okay. Let me look at the stats on Airmail. Blondale, 30. Something like that,
30
right?
30 IBUs, 5%.
Yep.
We have a vote for Lone Star.
No, get out of here.
I mean,
get out of here. Rock.
I can see where that's coming from.
No. You made Bosco upset. He thinks that was an awful idea.
It is a well-established Texas beer.
Yeah. No, it's not even brewed in Texas, is it? Will you choke my dogs, please? Or let them in the room? Seriously. This is...
Hold on. BRB.
Yeah. Okay, how could we Swayze up Airmail, though? If there was a way to do it. It's already got 30 IBU. I don't know. Is there what's the perfect Swayze dry hop? I don't know. Swayze dry hop. What do we know about Swayze? What would be the perfect hop, Kennedy? A Swayze hop. Is there one called Swayze? Or a Dalton hop? Or a Brody hop? What was his name in Ghost?
There should be a Swayze hop.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. Is there a Dirty Dancing hop? What is there? I don't know. I got to look at the list of hop. I'm gonna need more time.
Okay. Digging.
Yeah, you know what we could do? He died of pancreatic cancer. Maybe we do something and try to raise some money for pancreatic cancer research or something on Swayze Day. Ooh, that would be cool. We could find a blind blues guitarist. That'd be cool too. Jeff Healy no longer with us. I don't know what he
Patrick Swayze once owned a carpentry business. Have some, wood character going on.
Okay. Oh, maybe like a little, like aged on.
Mhm.
What when you look at Swayze, what kind of wood do you think? Like,
We have a vote for May Grand Reserve.
okay.
Brew a Swayze beer.
Okay. There's all that. Chimay Grand Reserve. You think? Yeah, Swayze is. He is kind of a Chimay Grand Reserve kind of guy. I don't know. This is one of those things we're going to really have
exclusive liquid and only served on his birthday.
Oh, we would have to have a watching of the two greatest movies, Roadhouse and Point Break. I mean, if somebody wants to pull up Ghost on their phone and watch it, I'm not going to tell them no. Have you? When's the last time? Well, I haven't seen Ghost in probably 20 years, but I've seen it a number of times. It was you remember Columbia House? Y'all remember that? When they would just send you things to your house, whether it was CDs or VHS tapes or something, and you were supposed, and if you didn't want them, you were supposed to send them back. That's very pretentious when you think about that. Like, oh, you don't want it, just send it back. If not, we'll just charge you. I don't think we ever paid for those movies or the CDs. We just kind of kept them.
I remember the CDs.
Yeah. Did you
10 for $1 and like $50 a CD after?
Yeah. Did you ever pay for the CDs? Did you ever do that?
I never did that.
You didn't do the free CD?
I never did the free CD.
Oh, I did a couple of times, and they just sent you CDs, and it's like, all right.
What's next, Kennedy? Another Knucklebach.
Another Knucklebach. Josh has I brought some other beers, but we're gonna drink them another time. I feel like it's appropriate just to focus on Texas Leaguer beers right now. So
I need to get some cup of coffee down to y'all for sure.
Yeah.
Some blackberry Etha.
Yeah. Oh, apparently the dogs were barking at the Amazon delivery guy or girl person. Oh. Tammy says she owes Columbia House $158,000.
So apparently I have this. When I'm pouring the beers, I appear to be very concentrated.
Mm-hmm.
Was Tammy the one that said that?
Yeah, it's like I'm really focused on the beer pour.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Beautiful. Love it.
It's a delicious beer. I'm going to be honest with everybody. That is good.
Thank you.
It's like it's all the comfort of like dark toasty bread,
Mm-hmm.
but without the like to get it that dark and that toasty, you have to like toast it almost to the point where it's like too crunchy.
Oh.
But this is not. Obviously, your beer's not crunchy.
How long?
No, I'm taking it in.
How long do you lager this?
So it's a 6-week beer. Unfortunately, we have tried to trim it down, but it is 3 weeks fermenting and 3 weeks lagering, and we have tried to, make a little more money on it, turn it over quicker, but it doesn't taste quite as good.
Yeah.
So we take exactly 6 weeks on it. It is probably statewide our most popular beer.
Mm-hmm.
I would say just in Fort Bend County, 2-hopper, we'll go through a batch of that in about a week.
Mm-hmm.
But Knucklebach definitely statewide. It is consumed very rapidly.
That's interesting. I like to see like what sells, locally versus statewide versus the different markets.
Well, a 2-hopper was definitely made for me, by me. Like that's my baby. 2-hopper is like what I want to drink all the time. And I think a local IPA is just going to sell well. It doesn't matter where you are. I think that's just what the market is doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think Knucklebach's something that, not that people are trying to trade it or anything, but that graphic with the high leg kick, and it's a Bach that no one is really doing anything like a traditional German style Bach.
Mm-hmm.
People get a little excited about it, and we've seen people check it in all over the world. Australia, I think, was kind of a cool moment when someone posted on tap that someone shipped them a Knucklebach from all the way to Australia.
What is the shipping cost on sending beer to Australia?
I have no idea, nor do I.
That seems daunting. Like I imagine there's some guys on a ship like with sails. I'm sure they have like planes that go to Australia now, but I just think of like
you think
like Captain Ahab or something.
Huh?
Crikey,
Maybe.
we've got to make it down under.
There's planes that go to Australia now.
Maybe. I don't know.
Who would have thought?
But I think about like just a ship, like taking months to get there. You should start brewing it and then lagering it on a ship headed for Australia.
I think that's the thing.
Maybe.
Or was it?
Was it? Is that? Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember that now. The whole IPA thing.
Right? No, that was
Sort of, kind of, maybe. You know, that's one of those stories that it's like everybody considered like, yeah, that's just how they did it. They packed it full of hops to get it to India. Turns out that might not be true. I forget who ruined that. Somebody like
that was me.
No,
it was.
You didn't do the research on that.
I did.
No, you looked at somebody else's research. Who was it?
Maybe I did, but I'm the one who told the story on the show.
No, I'd already read it. It was who was it? It wasn't. Who was it?
It was Kennedy.
No, it wasn't. Oh, you know who it was? Randy Mosher, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he does that.
I would direct you to an episode number, but
it's Randy Mosher.
I would clue.
No, Randy Mosher is the one who actually did the research. Then you just took it and claimed it for yourself.
That's good. Yeah. I need to think about rapping.
Oh, all right.
Do you need me to lay down a fat beat?
Yeah, go for it. Okay. Philip says Roadhouse was so good that no one has tried to remake it. That's true. Like you can't. They've tried to remake everything, but some of the classics they can't approach. That's true. They did.
Did they ever? Did the remake of Point Break ever happen?
They did. Well, I don't know if I guess you call it a It's like just the same name, but it's not really based on. I don't know. They did some skydiving. I think it's not good. I think they had talked about. They dabbled with the idea of doing the Roadhouse remake, but with Ronda Rousey at the peak of Ronda Rousey. You know. Ronda Rousey.
Oh, yeah.
But then she got knocked out by Holly Holm and then knocked out again by the Lioness. What is her name? Double champ. Champ. Dang it, Nathan. What's her name? Brazilian. I can see her.
I don't follow it.
Amanda Nunes.
I do rules.
What? Get out of here. You don't like MMA?
I like him. We're doing all wrestling.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was
Cyborg.
No, that's not who she fought. She never fought Cyborg. It was Amanda Nunes. Amanda Nunes, greatest of all. Amanda Nunes beat Cyborg. I know. Big fight this weekend. Costa versus Ananya. Stylebender. Great fight.
There's other big news that's happening this weekend.
What's that?
Friday. Yes.
What?
Rogue Brewers.
No.
We're getting back together again.
Okay.
We haven't had an official Rogue Brewers meeting in months.
Okay. Cool.
Months. And tomorrow it's going to happen. We're going to be at the Grain Cellar again.
The Grain Cellar
for a meeting.
Nice.
So, I get to see. I mean, I saw a bunch of them last weekend. But I get to see the rest of them.
I feel like y'all are always together anyway.
Well, you know what? We're not together in person. We're together in spirit.
Okay. Well, there you go. Good. Yeah, I feel like it's time for people to start getting back together.
Oh boy, is it this Friday, Philip? I just told everybody it was.
No.
Oh boy.
So everyone should head to Southwest Houston on Saturday.
Yes.
It's time to get together.
Yeah, exactly. It is time, you know? And I mean, if anybody is concerned about it's funny, there's still very much people that are emotionally like on one side or the other, right? You can kind of tell by the way people answer certain questions, like how they feel about being near people, or at least their emotional reaction to it.
No, I don't have an issue.
Well, no, obviously.
No, I mean, even if I get the virus, I like my odds.
Well,
I like my odds of not dying from coronavirus.
True. Oh,
if I got the virus and I were a betting man, I'd bet on me recovering.
Yeah. Well, you said it. You're saying with that hair, you're like Samson. The longer your hair, the stronger you are.
Roll the die.
Yeah. Okay. Now I agreed, but you can definitely tell like those conversations. You kind of see the face, like where people are, and if that's the thing. You need to get out though. People need to get out and about and be around people, even if you're social distancing, you're practicing the social distancing. You need to be around people, and you can socially distance at Texas Leaguer. Vast open areas.
Yeah.
So if you have that apprehension, which I get the apprehension of going outside just because it means I have to like go outside. I have air conditioning and cable and internet and all that kind of stuff. So it's like, and the beer at home.
I know, but right now we're getting our like 3 months of actual good going outside weather.
Exactly.
And so we need to take advantage of it. And what better way than head out to Texas Leaguer Saturday?
Yes.
Last time to see the beard in person coming off.
Oh, no.
Really? It looks good. Looks real good. You using product?
No.
Your beard.
Why's it got to go?
Hold on. Your beard, Nathan. Better than Josh.
I'll agree with that.
For sure.
I'll agree. I have a bad.
This right here.
I have that.
You know, I'm just not that old.
I mean, well.
Hey. Wear those grays with honor. I got a lot of them.
You know what? I feel like this whole
a whole lot of them.
All this rigmarole, I really do feel like my more grays popped out on like with my hair is not. You know, I don't have the guts to go full Nathan. I can't. I don't.
Oh, it's amazing. You
Yeah.
need to do it.
I think I need to, but I don't. I just don't have the. I don't know. I get a little concerned with my. I'd get nervous with my shaky hand.
But I feel like it's less maintenance.
It is. Because how often do you shave it? Every couple days? Every 3 days? Once a week?
Once a week.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. And then I look like you at the end of the week and shave it again.
That's what I need to do. Probably need to.
So do you actually like lather it up with shaving cream and
get in the
razor
shower,
and just-
put the shaving cream on, razor, done. Once a week.
Have you ever missed a spot and then like there's one spot where you're kind of like always missing, and so you had like the no hawk or like this patch of hair I feel like that's a joke my wife and daughters would play on me. Yeah, you're fine. It looks good back there, but there'd be this one spot of.
I feel like I'm too OCD for that.
Okay. Do you have mirrors set up like you get the back?
No. Well, that's the thing about taking the Bic to it is you feel it. It's all by feel.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Mm-hmm. Okay. Why the beard just got it? Because you just want to go clean, or you have like a swim meet or something?
Yes. Gotta do my Phelps.
Yeah.
Going full like top to bottom, zero hair anywhere.
No, I'm tired of this.
Oh, I'll say
Too many
this.
people are saying it was old.
Oh, no way. No way. You look a little like pirate-ish. I'll say that. Like you're ready.
It's just a little too formed.
I don't know. I say give it more time. I think it's a good look.
I say add an eye patch.
At least. Yeah. You do have kind of like this, I'm about to like take over the world kind of look to you.
What was the barrel aged beer? Was it Ivan the Terrible?
Oh. Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kind of what I feel like. Yeah. Ivan the Terrible beer. That's kind of.
Yeah. I'll say this. It's like this morning I did fried eggs. And if you make fried eggs perfectly, it's a nightmare for a beard. Like it just, the goo, the yolk, Kennedy, it's just, you ever gotten yolk in your hair?
Probably.
Yeah. Probably still there.
Probably.
Do you ever cut your head? Oh, Rodney. Hey, Rodney. What's up?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me Rodney was on. Hey, Rodney.
He just jumped on.
Oh.
Well, this is his first comment. I don't know when he jumped on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Rodney.
Hey, Rodney.
Rodney, are you in my conference room right now?
Is he?
I need confirmation on that.
Rodney's. I feel like Rodney pops up like when his name is spoken. He pops up like I don't know.
Yeah.
He's like a ninja or something.
All right.
Oh wait.
It's sorry, Nathan, but we got to wrap it.
Oh.
Someone has got to go to work. Someone's got to be at work in
less than
an hour.
That sucks.
So, someone who is definitely not drinking beers.
Yeah. Well,
No.
All right. Gotcha. All right. Well, everybody, mark your calendar. Get ready to go to the beer park. this weekend.
Absolutely.
13503 Pike Road in Missouri City. Missouri? Mo City. And third anniversary celebration, Do Re Mi Pizzeria, all the goodies. And the delicious beers. Beer and pizza, is that perfect? Is it the best?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good combo.
Yeah, it is.
What's a better, beer and pizza or beer and taco?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to throw that on you right here when we're supposed to be wrapping.
No,
listen.
But that's another Swayze-esque conversation.
Yeah, that's number 2 in the Great Debate series.
Let's pretend I didn't say that.
Give me back on the schedule, and that'll be our leadoff question.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you doing next week? All right. Well, we'll wrap there.
Rodney's in the conference room, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. He is.
Rodney, give a wave. Oh, wait, he's in your you're not in your conference room. Okay. You can't just bust in your office.
Yeah, I was going to say, if we had more time, you should just bust right into your office.
No, but with that, he's got guards. I feel like you need at least a cat. Like before you shave the beard, you need like a cat as you watch all the cameras and everything.
Philip says beer and beer is the best.
Beer and beers with side order of beer. I don't know. I can't. That's all things we'll have to discuss. All right, everybody. So this weekend, the big party, the big shindig, the big celebration. It's going to be beautiful weather, and it's going to be delicious beer. Your forecast full of good weather and good beer and good people. And Nathan.
Plenty of room outside to hang out. It's going to be great weather. So there's really, no one has any excuse not to go.
That's true. 20 minutes from anywhere.
Yeah. You're literally, wherever you are right now, you're 20 minutes away.
Yeah.
Thanks, John Didman.
Yep. You can, all the major arteries of this great city of Houston, the greater Houston area, get you there. So,
Philip, you may be a little more than 20 minutes away.
Where's he at?
Tammy, you may be. Philip, well.
Are they in Humble?
They are, I don't know if I guess I could say.
Ish.
Philip's up in northeast part of our country.
The country.
He's
out of town.
He's in Porter.
Oh no. Oh. That's
Porter may be a little more than 20 minutes away.
No, if he's willing to spend $87 on tolls, he'll be there.
He just said read it. Sorry, I didn't want to give away any personal info, but yeah, he just said he's in Porter.
Okay.
You can say Porter.
Yeah. That's not 99 to 45 out to the 50.
Just go straight through. We got COVID traffic right now.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right.
All you gotta do is get on that Grand Parkway, all the way down.
No, it's not. Don't do Grand Parkway. Go straight through. It's 45 minutes.
I was gonna say Grand Parkway. You're gonna spend $100 in tolls.
I just made that joke.
Just take 59 all the way down.
Yeah,
that's what I say. That'd be the quickest way. All right. Well, we'll wrap it there because Kennedy's
on that
note. We'll wrap it there. All right, Nathan. Thank you, sir, so much for being on today's show.
Sir.
Everybody, check out that Texas Leaguer Brewing Company. If you can't make it this weekend, look for their beer in stores. The map is on the website. You can go and find it near you. Get you some Knucklebach. That's cheers. That was me hitting cheers. It's delicious. All right. So I'm going to hit the music. Are you okay for me to hit the music?
Yes.
Are you going to throw your computer again?
No, I'm not going to throw anything.
All right. Well, thanks, everybody, for watching. Yes, the camera is drunk. Fall down drunk.
This stand, you spent like $5 on this stand.
That's
and
not true.
It sucks.
It was actually a lot of money thanks to everybody using that Amazon link. Anyway, everybody, thanks for watching and being a part of it, Nathan. We'll see you soon.
Thanks, Nathan.
Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend. Go to Texas Leaguer.
Bye, guys.
You owe it to yourself. Toodles.
The preceding has been a presentation of Stewed Productions.
Pumpkin's still on point.